Hello, 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 hello. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, my everyday channel. I have a different channel that serves for food and other things, but this channel, like I said, is gonna be mostly hair and groceries, I guess. Like I have no clue what I want to do really, but I just been posting. But anyway, I have a little bit of a story. It's not really, it's a story. It is a story. Because, girl, basically, this man was following me around the store. Very typical of these guys. Okay, so first of all, I was not dressed provocative, if anybody's thinking that. Second of all, I was just in there shopping. Oh, and I do know about the people that Walmart does hire to pretend like they're shopping. They're like little investigators who pretend like they're shopping, but really they follow people around if they suspect them of stealing. No, this was not this type of scenario because you because my cousin he used to work for that Walmart. I forgot what it's called, but he told me how it goes and everything like that. Because I told him the situation. He was just like, nah, because they would have been stopped you if they suspected you of any type of thievery going on. So this guy, he's like, and then it was just awkward. Like the type of things I'm about to tell y'all what happened, but it was just weird. Okay, so anyway, I'm shopping in Walmart. I usually don't go in Walmart. I shop at Big Lots really, but I went in Walmart to get a little bit of baby items, and I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm shopping around, walking around, basket, things inside the basket, not really looking suspicious. Okay. So I started to notice this guy with some dreads. Like he's like walking behind me. I'm like, okay. So I didn't really think nothing about it because sometimes people be behind you and you be like walking to like the clothes section and then that person might want to go to the clothes section. It started to get weird when I was like, okay, let me turn over here to the shoe section. So I go to the shoe section. He's in the next aisle, like the next aisle over. Cause I'm like walking down and then I look cause I'm looking to see if he's still following behind me and I notice him in the next aisle over and I'm like, okay, maybe he's just looking for shoes. So I walk away. I go like a little bit further down to like, underwear draw section. Okay, this guy is in the same section, which is the woman's section. Why? I'm like, okay, now I'm like, why? But then again, he might have been in there just to get his girlfriend or somebody something to wear. You know what I'm saying? But then I go to another section, like I turn again, and I'm like, oh no, he following me, right? So I pull out my phone because I'm like, he has to be following me. So I pull out my phone to call my husband. My husband did not answer, of course, but he was at the house. My husband was at the house with the kids. I'm at Walmart, lollygagging, whatever. So I'm calling him. He ain't answer the phone. Okay, per usual. So finally, I call him again. I call him twice. So I'm walking up to the front of checkout because I didn't want to make it seem like real obvious because I didn't know if he was following me because of I forgot what those people are called. My cousin told me, but um if he was a part of a Walmart associate, and he was like undercover or something like that. But in reality, I think I was like nervous and scared and I just wanted to go to the front so it made it seem like I'm about to check out so nobody thought I was stealing because that's what I really thought it was. So then I get like closer to the line. He's like right behind me. I'm like, what the heck is this? I really wish I would have like recorded, but I wasn't thinking about recording at that moment. Like I was like nervous. Like you don't think about those things in that moment. Like what type of mess is this? It's so strange. And I promise you I was not trying to talk to anybody or none of that stuff. I literally was just shopping. I was not looking like a hold down, at the store or nothing like that. It was just weird. When I got out to the front, all right, so I got up to the front. He's like standing right behind me in line. I'm so confused. So finally, the second time I call my husband, the phone's ringing. I'm basically in the line. The guy's right behind me. I call my husband. He answers the phone. He's like, "What's wrong?" Because I put the phone on speaker. He's like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I feel like somebody following me." I said, said it loud as hell, and guess what? The dude walked off. Like, and it's weird. That's weird to me. Like, that he walked off as soon as I said that. I put the phone on speaker and I said that. I said it loud enough so he could hear, obviously. And he just walked off. He turned around and walked away. And I'm like looking at him turn around and walk away. And I'm like, that's just weird. And then my husband was like, while I'm thinking all this, he's like, what do you mean somebody's you feel like somebody's walking behind you or following you or whatever? I'm like, I felt like this guy, I told him the description, everything. I'm like, this guy is literally behind me, uh walking behind me like for at least maybe 10 minutes, But, I just kept thinking about, I'm like, what is he going to do with all these people in the store? Is he going to try to kidnap me in the store? Like, I'm confused. It was a lot of people. It was not at night, by the way. Oh, I didn't mention that. It was not at night. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how did he want to plan this exactly? Like, was it was he going to, like, he didn't have any bags on him or anything. That's why I thought it was a Walmart associate trying to just follow up behind me to see if I was stealing, because he didn't have any bags or anything in his hands. He was just walking regular behind me. He didn't have no basket, nothing. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, this happened a couple of weeks ago, but I'm just talking about it now because people do need to be aware of these type of things, because you don't know if it is a Walmart associate or if it's just a strange man following behind you. I stayed on the phone with my husband all the way up until I got to my car, and he was just like, just get in the car, put everything in the car and get in the car. I mean, that's the best thing you can do. And if you feel like anybody's following behind you, I mean, what can you do in that situation? If you come straight home, that's the best thing you could do. But then what if somebody, like, go to the nearest police station? It's a police precinct right this way, so I could have done that too, instead of going. But I didn't feel like anybody was following me. FYI, I didn't feel like. But that is like uh a better option. Go straight to the police precinct if there is one, or maybe a post office. I have no idea. Would you stay in Walmart? Would you not even go to your car? Would you stay in Walmart? Would you have oh, you know what? Tell a Walmart associate, hey, this guy over here is following me around. Does he work here or something? Uh, it's not funny. It's not funny, but it's like so many different things. I just know that in that moment I was afraid and I was scared. I think I was more nervous than anything, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, did I do something wrong? I've never been followed around before. I mean, guys been trying to talk to me. Yes, they've tried to talk to me. They've tried to, get at your girl, but I've never had a guy try to follow behind me. Like, that's a little bit absurd. Just a little bit absurd. Anyway, I just want to come up here and say that thank you for my 35. It's 35 subscribers, and I'm very much appreciative. I just want to tell that little story because I haven't posted up here. I know I'm supposed to be posting every Wednesdays, Wednesdays and Sundays, but this week I think I'm taking a little bit of break. I am in school. I don't know if anybody watched that video, because I know people watch specific videos to their needs. That's what people usually do. So, like, I am in school. My school break is basically this week, like next week coming up. So I won't have school again until September 1st. So I have a whole month off. I'm in school for nutrition. If anybody wonders what I'm doing, I have a second channel. I think I mentioned that in the beginning. I'm not too sure, but I have a second channel. But I don't think I'm going to put my second channel link in any of these boxes until I just, I guess, until I feel the need to. I don't know. Like, I have two separate channels for a reason. So I'm just trying to keep things separated, because it's hard when you have a channel that has a bunch of different things on it. Like, it's like your channel is all over the place. It's not like one specific idea going on, so it kind of confuses people. So, like, with this channel, it's like lifestyle. It's mostly hair, shopping, and maybe a couple of story times. But My other channel is mostly food and nutrition and still shopping, but not to the extent of what I'm going to put on this channel. Yeah, grocery hauls and stuff like that. Anything related to food goes on that channel, really. Like, I have my hair stuff up there because I started doing hair on that channel, but then I switched and it was like, I want to cook food. I could have kept all that up there. I know a bunch of people who have like a whole bunch of spontaneous things on their channels, but I can't compare their growth to my growth because their growth was amazing. It's like everybody grows differently on YouTube. So like I say this, if you have a talent, bring it to YouTube so that people can view it and enjoy it and learn from it. Okay? That's the best thing I can say for a person to do. Um Shoot, I don't know. Just don't look at the numbers so much because the numbers are going to disappoint you. Like, I've been like on my food channel, I can get thousands of views, right? And then another video will be like 7 views, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, what? I'll be so mad. I'll be like, no, like, but that will discourage you. That will discourage a person. Like, whew, it stresses me out. It sometimes it stresses me out, and I'll just be like, don't quit, don't give up, because you know I'm already good on one channel, but I really want to keep doing my hair. Like, I do my hair all the time. I'm like, man, I need to finish recording what I started. There's a lot of videos I have of me doing my hair, and I've never posted it or anything like that. And I'm just like, I have a talent and it needs to be put out there, so I'm gonna just do that anyway. It's not like I'm trying to sell anything to anybody. Shoot, I'm just trying to I don't know, share my hair ideas. It was this one, I shouldn't even talk about this, but it was this one company that reached out to me, right? And that's the problem with these companies. They expect people not to say, hey, you're gonna have to pay me for this sponsored video. It doesn't matter if it's $20, $100, $1,000, $100,000, $50,000. It doesn't matter how much it is. If it's sponsored by a company, they gonna make their money back. And I was watching, I don't know who I was watching. It was a black girl, and she was talking about how companies come out and they expect a lot of women in general, just women in general, to do sponsored hair videos for free because that's something that you're doing on your channel, especially if you're less than 1,000 subscribers or even less than 50,000. No, I'm gonna say less than 30,000 subscribers. They want you to do it for free because they feel like you do not have a stable audience quite yet. So they want you to do it for free. They're just like, oh, we're just gonna send you this hair item. Can you do a review? And the free item is, the free item is the payment. And it's like, no, it don't work like that. Like, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you got. If a company reaches out to you, for your production time, the time it takes you to shoot that video for that hair, that wig, all that stuff, they should give you something. Even if it's $20, they can PayPal you $20, girl. The hell, it doesn't matter. You have to spend your time promoting their product. You have to think about it in that way. You're promoting their product. Guess what? That video is going to go up and your audience is going to see that and be like, oh, let me go buy that hair product. And guess what? What you doing that for free? You kind of lose out. Only thing you got is a free hair product that you probably not going to use for that long, but they make maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars off of you. And guess what? My videos, even though I only got 35 subscribers, my videos are making 10,000 impressions a week. That means 10,000 people scroll past my videos. Okay? They scroll past my videos. And if someone scrolls past my video, okay, and they decide to not even click on the video, they just decide to read the title. What if I have a company name inside of my title and that person decides to, oh, let me go check out that company because she has a nice thumbnail picture, just based off my thumbnail picture. Okay, she has a nice thumbnail picture. I'm going to look at her the website, I mean not the website, the company that she has listed in her title, and I'm going to see what kind of hair they have or hair product that they have, blase blase blah. The company wins. They win something. Okay? Yeah, you get the view and you get the money from YouTube. I mean, YouTube pays, but not like that. The sponsorships pay. That's why I say don't pass no sponsorships at all. I'm up here giving out all the sauce, but it's people up here who talk about that kind of stuff anyway. Like, I feel like everybody should start a YouTube channel, and I feel like you shouldn't give up on it. Like, my other channel is already monetized. Like, that's kind of why I don't know. I can't really explain it. I don't want to put too much into this live stream right about now, but I just want to come up here and talk a little bit. If you guys decide to come past this live stream, just leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about everything I said. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.